Welcome to Yo Soy Crecimiento Personal. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful and transformative books ever written, The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. This book reveals the hidden rules that shape our reality and teaches us how to use the power of our words, thoughts, and faith to create the life we truly desire. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to learn could change your life forever. Let's begin. The game of life and the spiritual law. Life is not a struggle. Life is a game, but a game that very few know how to play. And do you know why? Because no one taught us the rules. Florence Scovel Shinn reveals in this powerful book that life has invisible laws that operate precisely like mathematics. Everything that happens to us, whether good or bad, is the result of these laws acting on our thoughts, words, and beliefs. The main teaching that begins this journey is simple but powerful. Man can change his conditions by changing his words. Yes, the words we use daily are commands we send to the universe. And the universe does not judge whether they're good or bad. It simply obeys. The author explained that we are surrounded by two forces, faith and fear, and each of them has the power to create our reality. If you vibrate in faith, you attract blessings. If you vibrate in fear, you attract obstacles. Because fear is nothing more than faith in the negative. Florence states it clearly. What you fear happens to you. What you bless also happens. So here's the first great teaching of this book. Words are your magic wand. Use them wisely. Everything you say with emotion and conviction begins to take shape in the invisible world until it manifests in your reality. She affirms that the first step to start winning in this game is to cleanse our language, eliminate complaints, judgments, and negative words. Because life does not listen to our desires. Life listens to our vibration. The most powerful law of the game is the law of substitution. Replace every negative thought with a positive one immediately. If you feel fear, say, "No fear can dwell within me. I am protected and guided by divine intelligence." Because in this game, every thought and every word becomes a seed that will later bloom in your life. Are you willing to plant only words of success, love, and abundance? Because life always gives you back the harvest of what you sow. Part 2. The invisible power of faith and detachment. In this game called life, Florence Scovel Shinn reveals another of the most powerful rules. Faith is everything. Faith is the master key that opens any door, even those you think are closed forever. But here comes a great truth that few understand. It is not enough to desire something. You must have a certainty that it is already yours. The author explains it with this striking phrase: whatever man imagines with faith and accepts as true appears in his life. When you imagine a dream and hold on to it with absolute faith, without letting doubts or fear of failure dominate you, you activate an invisible force that starts moving the necessary pieces so that what you desire comes into your life. And here appears another fundamental teaching of this book, detachment. Florence teaches that for good to come to you, you must stop obsessing over the how and the when. You must learn to let go, because when you let go, you allow divine intelligence to work in its way. And believe me, it always knows how to do it better than you. She puts it this way: human will often hinders the ways of divine wisdom. Most people block their blessings because they want to control everything. They cling to a single way of receiving what they desire. But in this game, if you play like that, you lose. True faith is telling the universe, This is what I want, but I accept that it will come in the best way and at the perfect time. And then what Florence calls miracles happens. When you least expect it, the right door opens, and sometimes even better than you had imagined. That is why she repeats over and over, eliminate anxiety, eliminate haste. Faith does not rush, it trusts. Today I leave you with this question. What dreams are you blocking by not letting them go? What blessing is waiting for you on the other side, but does not arrive because you do not trust enough? Remember, in the game of life, those who know how to let go win. Part 3. The law of the boomerang and the art of blessing. At this point in the game, Florence Scovel Shinn reveals one of the most powerful and yet most forgotten laws, the law of the boomerang. Everything you send out into the universe, thoughts, words, emotions, actions, comes back to you multiplied. Absolutely everything. That is why she warns. Do not curse anything or anyone, because that curse will end up returning to you. And many lose in this game by living in complaints, criticism, and envy, without realizing that they are sending out negative energies that will later return to their lives as problems, losses, or illnesses. The author makes it very clear. What you deny others, the universe denies you. What you bless in others, the universe multiplies for you. Here lies the true art of playing well. Learning to bless everything you see, even that which you do not seem to like. Because when you bless, you activate the current of good towards you. When you envy or criticize, you block it. Florence gives an example that impacts. If you see someone with abundance, instead of thinking, why them and not me, say with your heart, I bless that abundance and know it is also coming to me. This simple action changes your vibration and aligns you with prosperity. And this law applies not only to money, it works in love, health, success, in everything. The author also teaches us about the importance of forgiveness, because resentment is another deadly boomerang. Everything you do not forgive remains tied to you, draining your energy and blocking your blessings. That is why she insists, bless your enemies, forgive everyone, free yourself, and you will be free. Today I invite you to look at your life and ask yourself, what energy are you sending out into the world? Are you blessing or cursing without realizing it? Remember, in this game, everything returns. So choose well what you throw, because sooner or later, it will come back to you. Part 4. The creative word and the art of living in harmony. We arrive at the final great teaching of this wonderful book, and perhaps the most powerful of all, the creative power of your word. Florence Scovel Shinn makes it clear. The word is thought made vibration and has the power to create or destroy. Every time you speak, you are decreeing. And life, which is always listening, does not distinguish between what you want and what you do not. It simply responds to your vibration. That is why the author invites us to practice the conscious use of words, repeating affirmations that reprogram our minds and align us with good, abundance, health, and love. And never forget, life is a game, and now you know how to play it.